Hi, so I'm back again with our shark friend. As you can see, I've already pre-skinned the upper portion of the torso. And what we're not going to focus on is the hind or pelvic extensors and flexors, only because they're very similar to how they are positioned and located in the front on the pectoral side. So let's start first of all with examining whether or not our shark is male or female. And as you can see, the sandpaper-like skin wants to stick to these absorbent pads. So you're going to come back down to the end here where this cloaca or opening, this vent is, okay? And these long pieces here with these funny tips are called claspers, and this big portion up here is called the siphon. And because of the presence of claspers in a siphon, this indicates that our shark is in fact male. Okay, so we're going to start with the basic bundles. We have first off the dorsal longitudinal bundles, which actually form kind of a chevron-like pattern. And they come together right here along the dorsal region, and they're separated from the horizontal by this really big septum here that goes all the way down the side of the shark. You can even see it without the skin off, and that's the horizontal septum. And that separates the dorsal longitudinal bundles from the horizontal longitudinal bundles, which are these striped ones right here. And if you continue down onto the belly of the shark, we have the ventral longitudinal bundles, which extend all the way down the body of the shark as well. So these are the ventrals. These dark ones here are the horizontal. We have our horizontal septum, and then our pair of longitudinal dorsal longitudinal bundles up top. One really cool feature of the shark is we can actually see the individual myomeres. And the myomeres are these individual bundles of muscle fiber. So you can see these kind of stripy patterns here. These are individual myomeres. And then the myomere septa is the white septa in between. So kind of like the horizontal septa, you have small myomere septa in between each myomere. And these are also called myosepta. So we have the myosepta, the myomere, and the horizontal septa. Next we have the flexors and extensors. So this would be the pectoral region. Just like in vertebrates, mammals, we have the pectoral region being the upper and the pelvic region being the lower. So these are the pelvic fins down here, and we have similar extensors and flexors there as well. So here I've isolated the upper. This bundle here, it's kind of a triangular shaped bundle just above where you'll see all the striations here. This bundle here where my thumb is right now is the extensor of the pectoral fin, and then if we roll over this bundle here, nice and shiny and kind of dark, that's the flexor, and that brings the fin back down. That's the flexor of the pectoral fin. And then if we continue up, we're going to see muscles of the gills. Now I've left a little bit of skin on right here to show where the gills are visually. And above we have the dorsal constrictors of the gill slits, and then underneath we have the ventral constrictors of the gill slits. So these make respiration possible. And just dorsal to the ventral constrictors, we have a big sheet of muscle here. This big sheet under this other round muscle, which we'll name in a moment. This is called the intermandibularis. As you can see, it extends all the way underneath the jaw here. And then this big round muscle here is the adductor mandibulae. So that one's kind of a landmark muscle and hard to miss. Also, we got some little teethies on this guy, so you always want to watch out for the teeth. And then another really unique thing that sharks have is a sixth sense called the ampullae of Lorenzini. And I've left some of the skin on the head so that we can try to find some of those pores in a close-up here. If you look closely, see if I can roll him. We have some dark pores along the nose, and that is where the shark senses electromagnetic fields in the water, and that's called the ampullae of Lorenzini. And I've also kept a section of skin off, and if you look through it, I hope this translates to video, you can see all those little pores in the skin that go clear through. And that again came off the nose, and that's the ampullae of Lorenzini that you can look through those pores. Now, on the shark, we also have the cucularis, which is the same as in the nectaris, different location. In this case, it's this pink muscle right here that runs directly above the dorsal constrictors of the gill slits and above the adductor mandibulae. So it runs clear up here. Okay, and then I'm going to actually take another video of the eye so that we can see those rectus and oblique muscles of the eye. But just to show you first, my shark came with its nose complete and its nose cartilage and skull cartilage completely crushed. So what looks like a squished up nosed shark is just a broken nosed shark. And it's going to look a little bit funny on video, but we work with what we've got. So we'll come up shortly with another video of these special eye muscles.